for. We're so excited to chat with you. But first of all, a few questions from me as I fangirl. We'll start with you, Eduardo. How are you guys enjoying Comic-Con Liverpool so far?
Yeah, it's good. It's cool so far, man. Got here yesterday. Slept, and I haven't. And I woke up at like midnight, and I've been up since.
Wow.
But it's cool, man. Man, everyone's showing love, man. I can't complain. That's for me. I don't know how they feel about you guys.
Yeah. What about you, Gabriella?
Well, I know that Eduardo is going to sleep very, very well tonight. I have enjoyed it as well. It's been so great. Honestly, one of my favorite places that I've ever been. And I've always meant to come to the UK. So this being my very first time, I'm a little shocked it took this long, but it's been incredible. Everything I could have ever dreamed of and more. It's great.
Round of applause for a first timer in the UK. Very exciting. How's it been for you so far here?
Yeah, so far, it's been so nice meeting all of you and talking to you, and everyone's been so warm and friendly, even if the weather hasn't been in that way. But yeah, it's my first time in Liverpool, not the UK, but Liverpool, and I'm a big fan of the accents. Yeah. So keep it coming. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can go. Yeah, it's been really nice meeting everyone. But yeah, this is not too far from home for me. I was born in Leeds. Yeah, Yorkshire. And yeah, grew up in Bridlington. So yeah, I like that. I like a chant for Bridlington. But yeah, so this is it's a nice welcome home. Yeah, man, it's great to see everyone.
Fantastic. Whether it's something trivial or silly, what do you miss from home? Whether it's food or the architecture, just the feel, the pubs.
Yeah. We were talking about this. I mean, certain British foods for sure, the pub, and actually sometimes the weather. I actually miss the rain and the cold.
The beans.
Yeah. What? Beans, yeah.
Beans, yeah.
We've been talking about this. I really don't understand the non-bean thing of an American breakfast. I think beans is the best part of an English breakfast.
Beans.
It's like the sauce to soak everything up. Yeah. American breakfast is pretty dry. These think very different.
Cereal is wet.
That's the quote from this panel. Your hashtag cereal is wet.
Yeah.
I
Cereal
love
and
that.
milk is wet.
Yeah. It's funny to talk to all the Americans that come over because they mention the beans with breakfast and they mention no ice in the green room, which we've perfected now. But have you guys noticed that? No ice in the drinks or minimal ice?
Yeah, I saw that everything was just out. And I was like, is that because like it's like cold outside? Like, so they don't want to I don't want to like drink something cold and it's cold outside? Because like that's like you might get a throat, like itch or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Be safe, yeah, that's right. Natalia, I'll ask you, what does it feel like to be reunited with some of your friends here at Comic-Con?
Oh my gosh, it's been too long. Yeah, I mean it's always fun to see familiar faces and catch up and get to experience this together. It's a really nice thing that this can bring us all together again with you guys. So yeah, it's really lovely.
Wonderful. Gabriella, what about you? What's it like to be back with your comrades?
It's so amazing. I feel like, especially right now, there are so many reasons that people haven't been together or aren't able to be together. And whenever I get the opportunity to, I jump at it because it just makes me that much happier. And I also feel like I get to meet so many new people when I'm at these events that it really just strengthens every relationship that I already have, and then adding so many new people, it makes me so excited.
Exactly, yeah. And you guys have outdone yourselves in Liverpool with the cosplay. I mean, there's so many amazing cosplayers out here. What's some of the best cosplay that you guys have seen at Comic-Cons? Did any stick out to you, any specific cosplayers? Other than the ones that are dressed as characters of you, which I'm sure is very rewarding.
Yeah, I saw a great Argyle. I was going to say I saw a great Eduardo. I saw a great Argyle. today. I mean, everything, full piece. He looked almost tricked me.
I asked him, I was like, how much hair have you eaten today? And he was like, quite a bit. And I was like, yeah, that's how it is. I saw Boba Fett. I saw a Stormtrooper. I saw Predator as well. The creature, not a...
Well, hey. I'm so glad you
we
clarified.
don't know that yet until they revealed themselves.
Just glad you clarified, yeah.
I could have probably seen it, you know.
They look like regular people. It got weird already. It got so weird already. I knew it would get a little weird. Gabriella, what's it been like to see the cosplayers and just, my gosh, the masses of people, right? It's like sensory overload, these Comic Cons, right?
Yes, I feel like, especially with people that were on my queue, there were so many people from so many different places, not just even specific to the UK. It was so exciting. I even heard people that were from the US coming all the way here. Just for this, that hadn't, necessarily been to any of the US ones. So I feel like that's great too. But I feel like the cosplays are always one of my favorite parts, specifically because I grew up in a day and age and a demographic where I was a part of so many groups and so many fandoms from such a young age, and I had such an appreciation for the art of cosplaying and how similar it is to performance and acting. So getting to see people do that just makes me so happy, and I always love talking about people's common favorite shows or favorite stories with them, even if they have nothing to do with the ones that I've ever been a part of.
Right. Yeah. The passion is there, and they love
Yes.
discussing it, and everyone feels very accepted at Comic-Con.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Inclusive.
It's very nice for me too, because I feel like it's exactly the type of person that I am. So it's exciting for me. It's great.
We love to hear that the celebrities also have their fan moments, just like we do,
So
we're gonna
many.
we're going to get to our fan questions here. It's going to be exciting. But I have a question for Charlie. So we had, no pressure. We've had so many actors here discuss, getting into character roles and getting into accents. So I would love to know how you did that. We had talked to Ed Westwick and a couple other Brits that said they listened to a lot of Eminem to be inspired to learn the American accent. What was it like for you learning that?
That wasn't my way into it, but it depends. Different roles, I think for me, when I find the voice of the character, that's kind of how I channel and getting into it. But specifically for this, the kind of Midwest American accent. I had help. I definitely had help. But it was mainly when we went to shoot the first season and actually being in America and just hearing the voices and being around everyone, and I tried to stay in the accent as much as possible. So when we weren't filming, I was trying to perfect it. But the first season, the word, the vowel sound, I couldn't get the American you've got. That's a thing, right? In England, so the word I couldn't get was Nancy. I could never get Nancy in an American accent. I'd say, I'd be doing American, and I'd say Nancy, which is, there's a Brit thing, because you guys do this sound. Right, you got a Nancy, and I couldn't do it. So for the whole season 1, I had the whole crew screaming at me like Nancy, and I couldn't get it. And then I had to go and additionally record it later and fix it because it was absolutely a mess.
Nancy.
Yeah. But yeah, lots of listening. I had these police tapes as well of people, just Americans. I don't know. Someone sent me these police tapes, but that was for a different job though. It wasn't. Yeah, it was for different jobs that I've had. Yeah.
That's fascinating. Well, as mostly Americans here, let's hope that we can understand the accents. There's so many different ones. As you said, Gabriella, people from all over the world have come to see you guys. So let's get to the fan questions. We'll start with microphone number 1 on the right. Hi there.
Hi, I'm Roxy.
Hi.
Hi. If you could travel back in time anywhere other than the 80s, where would you go?
Dad's a thinker.
I maybe like the 60s.
Yeah, 60s could be fun.
60s.
Or like the 30s, 20s, 30s.
30s,
I
yeah.
don't, Prohibition era kind of fun.
Sounds rough. 70s? 70s is kind of groovy too.
70s.
Disco, you wouldn't want to go to the disco.
Yeah, disco. 70s
late
is
70s.
good.
That
Fashion
does-
is really good.
Is it like, does civilization have to like exist? Like,
I was going to say
Yeah,
I'd love to like be in a prehistoric time.
yeah, can I go ride a T-Rex or something? Like that'd be right. Yeah, yeah, good job. Yeah, you see that's what I'm saying. Like, so you guys are
Thank
like,
you. We-
oh,
we
can I
think
go back in
alike."
time and still pay taxes?
No.
That was Charlie. I go back in time and I still have to work a living, to make a living.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, I go back in time and still have to pay for food and water. Man, nah, man, let's go out there and get it, dude.
Ride that T-Rex.
Yeah.
That was a fun question. Thank you, Roxy.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. We've got a question here at microphone number 2 on the left.
I've got 2 questions.
Amazing.
So the first question is for Gabriella, and when you sang Never Ending Story, did you use auto-tune, and do you find the song annoying?
This is pretty specific. I have actually sang in multiple different projects. Some of them were on film, but actually a lot of them were in live theatrical productions. And I grew up on Broadway doing shows with a bunch of the people that I now know, like Sadie and Gaten, and a bunch of other friends that I have. So a lot of us knew each other from the time that we were very, very young. And so the lucky part about that is we understood a lot about singing live. And so everything that I've ever done on film has also been that way. And it just is really lucky that it's able to be that way. And I do not find any song that I've ever sang on film annoying in the slightest. I know that it can sometimes. I do hear certain songs a lot, especially that one. But it honestly just it's. I was saying this earlier today. It's almost more like a wake up call. Like I'll hear it and I'll be like, it almost feels like someone is calling my name. So I'll turn around and be like, huh? So I'm definitely never annoyed. It's a very surreal experience, and it's kind of like it's very exciting, and it's very I guess it just feels like it hits home. So
Thank you.
And what's all of your favorite pizza flavors?
Oh. Controversial.
I wonder which one. No. Are we allowed to say that?
Favorite pizza
That's not-
flavor?
Say
That's
whatever
okay,
you-
right?
whatever
That's
you
not like-
on pizza, yeah.
That's like kind of.
Yeah, no, it's
No?
What pizza do you eat? Like,
Like if you're
pepperoni,
going
double pepperoni.
ordering
Okay.
ordering from
Wow, I really want to get a pizza right now. Pepperoni. Yeah, it does just simple. Maybe even get double pepperoni, you know what I mean? Just to get it out the kitchen faster. That's it. Just simple. No complications. No like, they messed it. I said half this and half that. You know people that do that? That stuff drives me nuts. Can you get half of it without what you want? I'm like, oh, God. Because then if they ruin it, it's like, well, they didn't get what I wanted. It's like, yeah, dude, you could have just ate what I got, Or you could have just said, I don't want what you have. And then I'd be like, okay, well, then now I want what you have. And then we just just make a decision, It's crazy. Yeah. I put chorizo on pizza, though. That stuff's good, yeah.
Oh, I would have to say, I'm a big fan of trying. I'm a New Yorker. I am a big fan of trying anything new or experimental. It's a little bit wild. But if I'm just going to try something just for fun, I usually will just go with something like veggie or buffalo something. Nice. Yeah.
What's buffalo?
Buffalo
mozzarella.
chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, no, 'cause
Bison pizza.
You get
Bison.
mozzarella. Well, you get buffalo mozzarella. I was wondering if it was the buffalo mozzarella. Yeah.
Yeah. No, what about you? What about you two?
I like a Hawaiian pizza, and that's controversial, I know, but I like a little pineapple from time to time.
I like Hawaii.
Yeah. I like I'm pretty simple. I just like a fresh mozzarella pizza. Yeah, maybe a bit of basil. Yeah, margarita. Yeah.
Oh, you like leaves on it? You know?
Yeah.
The thing about pizza with like leaves on it, I feel like it's always got that like you ever like under the crust, it's got like that like ash on it that gets all over your fingers. Yeah, every time it's got leaves on it, it's got the ash on the fingers after. I'm always like it's fine if I go with a group of friends and we're all getting and that's the way it is, like that's okay.
Yeah.
But like if it's me alone, I prefer no
ash.
No leaves on the pizza because then they has to be the ones they like put in like a brick oven thing. So it's always ends up
What's wrong with the ash on the fingers?
I don't know. It's just always like the way they make it or whatever for some reason, and it's always got to have the leaves on it. You know, always. I swear, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
it's too fancy.
Yeah.
That was, I don't know where we went with that, but I loved it. We did ask them to have random questions. They're actually very insightful, so we're getting to know a lot about you guys. Thank you very much. We've got a question up here on the right, microphone number 3 at the top.
How did you start acting?
How did you start?
How did you start acting?
I wish mine was like cool. It's not. I don't think it's like that interesting. It's pretty whatever. I don't know if you guys have like amazing stories. Like I was walking down the street and some guy saw me, and then you know what I mean. Like, do you guys have something like that? Because those stories are always like so inspiring, so amazing to hear.
No.
No? Okay.
Sorry, man.
I
Wait, so what happened?
yeah, wait.
How did you start acting? Is
No,
what they-
I know, but
Wait, no, how did you start acting?
What do I gotta say? Why don't you guys say it? I'm leaving it open. I'm not gonna shut up if I keep going, man.
No, that's the.
I will say that I was in my first year of school, and we had this talent show, and I sang a song from Les Mis because somehow,
That's dope. That's
somehow I
amazing.
knew what Les Mis was when I was 5, and I loved it. And I was like, I'm totally gonna do this, and I did. And it just so happened that there was going to be a production of the same show in the same town that I was in that year, and I had no idea. And I got suggested to audition for it, and I did, and I had a lot of fun. So that's kind of how I started. But yeah, now I'm really intrigued to hear some other people's stories. Oh, okay, not you. Other stories.
I mean, I started doing just like community theater when I was young. I guess, well, it's kind of a story. I was going to like a sports camp with my older sister, and I didn't really want to be there, and I sprained my ankle on the first day, so they put me in drama camp, which I did end up really liking, and then there's just like, and then, you know, I just kind of really liked it, and I had supportive parents, thank you, who would drive me to auditions and to play rehearsals, and just always encouraged me to keep doing what I liked. And yeah, it's always the way things snowball and kind of grow from there, get a little, you know, crazy, but that's how I got started. Eduardo?
Okay. That's
Still waiting.
dope. No, see, that's dope. They're like, it's almost like y'all kind of like at a very young age, we're like, oh yeah, this is what I like to do, and I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? And like you said, it did snowball, turn into something. For me, I never knew what it is that I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do something that involved seeking attention, but I didn't know that like I could like be like grow up and be like, oh, I want to be an actor. I just like knew it's like I'd be sick to be in movies, and like I did theater in junior high, and that's where like I really got the bug, but it was like doing theater in school, you know what I mean? I tried doing it in high school, and it like kind of sucked in high school, so I didn't do it there. And then after high school, I just was like, I went to community college for like a year, and I was doing like general studies, and that was like I knew that's not what I wanted to do, and I just made a decision. I was like, yeah, you know what? I gotta move. I got to move out of my parents' house, and I got to go to LA and try to be an actor, because it was like, I don't know. It was also like, at the time, it was also like, I thought, oh, I got to go move out there and like go to school for it, because I thought I had to do that, because I don't know how to do it. I still don't. I'm still figuring it out. But like, there was no like, oh, this is the path that you take. You feel me? Like, it's all like weird how it just snowballs into something, and like it's just been a matter of like going out and like pathetically failing and trying things, and then you get to some things, and then here we are. I'm in no way, shape, or form take any of this as advice from me, by the way, because I'm still figuring it out. So don't think that you have to do what I did or whatever. No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean you have to move out of the comfort of your mom and dad's home. If you have supportive parents that you can bear and like live with, and they can bear and live with you, please don't leave the nest until you have to. You know what I mean? Like, I had supportive parents and stuff, but it's like, I'm from a small town in Arizona, so it wasn't gonna happen there. But yeah, dude, still figuring it out. So we'll see. Maybe one day I'll be able to be like, this is how you do it. Yeah. Charlie?
Yeah, I'm just like following your story. Yeah, it's kind of similar. I didn't really think it was a thing you could do. I mean, I came from a small town. I did I enjoyed it through school, and yeah, I did like a theatre group. It was more like a Wednesday night and go play with your friends. It wasn't like a serious, like acting school. So I didn't, similarly, I didn't really think it was something that was possible or achievable. And then I guess, I mean, you still apply yourself. You still put yourself, like you say, through, a lot of, like, I guess, trying a lot and then rejecting a lot and kind of going through that process. And yeah, just I guess, I think I found that like when doors would open, I'd just be like, sure, and run through them. But I didn't really expect that it would lead to, anything like this. So yeah, snowball. I think we've all just said we kind of just snowballed onto this stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so glad you're here. Thank you for sharing. We've got a question all the way up at the top, microphone number 4 on the left. Hello.
Hi, you all right, love?
Oh.
Sorry, I'm a bit British. Ironically, my question is about British stuff. So obviously on certain shows, there are quite a few British actors, such as Charlie being a Yorkshire boy and what have you, and also quite a lot of Americans. So my question is, have you imported some Yorkshire tea over there? And has there been any arguments over cuppers? And have you whipped the Americans into shape on how to make a good brew?
Yeah, mate. Good question.
Cuppers.
Thank you. I'm glad you like the question.
So in America, they don't. The first difference is they don't put milk in tea. It's just brown. So, but yeah,
it was crazy. That was a game changer. I do that now. It's crazy. I don't freak out about the little bag being in it for too long though. Like the way I seen this dude no. He like threw it out. He's like, I gotta get another one. I was like, why? Who cares? He's like, no, it's ruined. I don't know. I was like, just put milk in it, right? Yeah,
No,
but
there is
he's
a
for real
proper-
about it. He's
there's
serious.
there's a proper way to do it. You know?
Yeah.
You got to brew it, milk to stir it, otherwise you get the scum on the top. Don't need the tea bag in too long, otherwise you'll also get scum on the top. Milk in first, in last. Sorry, not first. Whoa, I said it last. Well, last. Milk
Wait,
is
what
the
did you say?
whoa.
I didn't-
Well,
I
milk,
can't even-
I said milk in first, but milk is last always. Yeah. Apart from my
That
grandma.
was crazy.
I
how,
know.
like,
I know. Did you see how
controversial.
passionate these things are?
Yeah, it was crazy.
But I made you your first tea with milk, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, and it was
What
crazy.
did you think?
It was amazing because Charlie's like, hey, it's like a warm hug in your belly, and I was like, okay, and I tried it, and I was like, that's exactly what that is. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I love it. Yeah,
So yeah, I'm trying.
yeah, because without it, it's literally just boiling hot water.
That's
You're from Arizona, right? So I don't see you drinking a lot of hot tea. So
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Not at all. Yeah, but it's like crazy. Like, yeah, it's not even like, like soup is like boiling hot, but there's flavor in it. So like isn't that weird? How it's like, I'm hungry, I want soup, but like you never say, I'm hungry, I want a tea. It's still boiling hot, liquid. It might be minty.
No. It's a cup of tea is like you come round and that's the first welcome. It's like,
First welcome.
Yeah, do you want a cup of?
Yeah.
It's more just saying like I like you.
It's but like think about how far we've gotten. Like some guy was like water. Then it's like, let's make it hot. And then they made out, he's like, let's put like leaves in it. He's like, well, I don't like drinking it with the leaves. I put the leaves in a bag. And then he's like, that's dope. What do we put milk in it? What's milk? And he's like, let me show you. And they showed a cow, got the milk out the cow, and then was like, put this thing in the tea now. You feel me? That crazy?
The evolution of tea,
Yeah.
right here at Comic-Con at Liverpool.
Insane, dude. They were like Oppenheimer, and then they're like, what if this blows up the world? Like, what are we doing?
That's the exact time period that I'd want to travel back to if I could. Right then, right there.
Yeah.
That.
Great question. Thank you so much. We're going to go down to microphone number 1 on the right, down here.
Hello, my name is Harrison.
Hi, Harrison.
Hello?
Gabriella, you might recognize me.
I do. I'm very excited to see you here.
I've got a question for you all. What is your favourite 80s song?
Favorite? Sorry, what?
80s song.
There's so many good ones, man.
George Michael, maybe.
There is a lot of 80s songs. There's so many.
I was going to ask Harrison if he has a favorite, but I'm not sure what you were doing in the 80s. You know?
I would say anything Queen, though I know that it kind of is 70s and 80s. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, there really are so many.
I was thinking of Boys Don't Cry by The Cure, but I don't know. I feel like that's late. That could be late 70s though. That could be like late 70s. ABBA. Yeah. Wham! Last Christmas.
Wham! Now that's
No, I know. No. You're like, nah.
Aliens came to Earth, you'd show them that. That's great.
It's a van. Yeah.
That's insane. You'd have to explain Christmas first and then show them the song.
Well, so it's just we just had an early Christmas party, so it's in my head. Never mind, it's a long story.
You had an early one?
Yeah.
Explain that to me now. Like I'm an alien right now. How you gonna have an early Christmas party?
No, it's a long story.
Dog, it's not even Halloween yet.
Not Halloween yet.
I know. It was a family thing. Someone was out, they're coming to visit and not going to be there for Christmas, so let's do Christmas now. Yeah. Wow.
That's great.
So anyway, but the point is, I think recently I heard Wham, and that was just in my head. but it wouldn't be. Yeah.
That's
That song by Aha, Take on Me.
Take on
Take
Me.
me on.
Yeah, Take on Me. Uh-huh.
That's high. You know when he gets to that note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foreigner, is that? I want to know what love is, right? That one. Yeah. That's a banging ass song. Any Air Supply. I don't know if that's 80s. Air Supply. Yeah. Making love out of nothing at all. That song's crazy.
Your club, like you guys said, there's a lot.
There's
A lot.
a lot.
The Outfield, Your Love. Right?
Sorry, how does it go?
So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit, you know that. I just wanna you.
There we go. I was waiting for the tonight. Beautiful. Dinner and a show. Look at that. Great
That was
question.
really beautiful. That was beautiful.
It was like a what do you call it? Like a dummy ventriloquism. I was like trying to do that. I was like
Putting you to work. We've got a question over here. Microphone number 2 on the left. Hi there.
Hi, this question is for each of you. If you had to choose to kill off one good character next season, who would it be and why?
Oh,
Don't say that.
morbid.
Let's talk about it.
No. It's a no from you. I think that might be a bit too specific for that. Do you have another question? Something a little more vague?
What's your favourite Stranger Things relationship?
Oh, I think that's still specific to the show, guys. Yeah.
Wasting time.
Yeah.
what's your maybe you do you want to so you want like a gossipy thing?
No.
Just between us, you know?
Yeah, I mean I was gonna say, what's your favorite? I'm trying to help you out, buddy. You said favorite relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, but
No, like in like the characters.
how about in the world?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How about that? How about
love
that?
stories of all
Favorite one in
time.
the world. Favorite, like you could say, like no one says this, but like John Lennon and Yoko Ono. You know what I mean?
Favorite famous couples, maybe? Yeah.
I start screaming like her. No. All right.
You tried.
One more question. Another one. Go ahead. Right now. Go.
Another one.
Go. Go.
Make
What's
it
your favourite
really
colour?
favorite color. Ooh, we're gonna get some insight here.
Go. Favorite color. Blue.
Favorite color. Blue.
Also blue.
Mine is also blue.
Oh.
Wow, I love a good burgundy. Like a deep red.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys.
Thank
And we just
you.
gotta be respectful of these questions in the strike. We've got a question here at number 1 on the right.
If you weren't an actor, what would you be?
I'd be an orangutan. Straight up.
Straight up.
Straight up, dude. Paid no taxes, but still just like, just able to do everything that we can do, but like more.
Yeah.
You know? It'd be dope. It'd be amazing. It'd be so sick. They can like do amazing things with their mouth. Like, they can like flip pages on a book with their like lips. It's so good. So dope. They can drive cars. I've seen this. This is crazy. They just don't pay taxes. That's it. That's it.
I could see that. I could see that
Right?
for you. Yeah, I am.
The arms.
Yeah.
My legs just need to be shorter. What about you
Hard to
guys?
follow that.
How do you follow that? Yeah. Damn. Well, what would you be what animal? I guess I kind of want to just go down the animal path now. What animal would you be if you were going to be born as an animal?
I'd be a bird 100%.
Right?
I'd be a bird. It's gotten to the point where I don't know why, but my brain said that's what you're going to love and that's what you're going to fixate on and think about all the time. And it got to the point where I've memorized so many calls and learned so many facts about so many different subspecies and subspecies. It's wild. So yeah, that.
Are you a bird watcher?
Yes, I am.
No way.
Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am.
Have you seen that? Oh, never mind.
No,
I'll
come on,
tell you
we've
later.
got 4 minutes,
Okay.
30.
Yeah.
We can't talk about. I was gonna say something.
Oh, not general bird knowledge.
Yeah, sorry. That's really dope. I
did-
swear to you, I'm gonna afterwards.
I did get really excited because I was out walking, and I'm from the northeast of the U.S., so I saw a magpie, and I got so excited. Never saw one in real life. Very much a first. Very excited.
Don't they steal things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shiny things, yeah.
Shiny things. Very much like crows. Crows like shiny things too. Yeah.
I have lost control of this interview. I don't know what we're talking
Yeah.
about, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Nah,
I don't know. I always thought being like some kind of cat.
totally be a cat. Yeah.
I'm not sure if big cat or little cat. But
Little cat. For sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Charlie, you too? Cat, you thinking?
What?
Charlie would also be a cat?
Me? I don't know.
Any ideas?
I think maybe like a monkey, but like a smaller monkey. I don't think I'd be an orangutan.
Like a howler
Yeah, something a bit more.
or a baboon.
You know,
Your ass
feel
cheeks
like-
got to be out if you're a baboon.
Like a spider monkey?
maybe more of a chimpanzee, a bit more, you know.
I guess like a spider monkey.
Yeah.
Or a spider, a bit more skittish.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah.
That's dope.
Well, that certainly can't be the final question. So we're going to have to do one more. And we're going to go to microphone number 4. Thank you for your patience. Up at the top left, number 4.
Hi all, my name's Georgia. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Just a quick one because we haven't got much time. My youngest daughter Bella is a huge fan and she's gutted she couldn't be here today. So please, will you say hello to Bella for me?
Hello, Bella.
Hi, Bella.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Guys, we do have only a couple minutes left, but any final words for your fans here? It means so much for all of us, and again, me as a personal fan of yours. You've shared so many great memories with us here in Liverpool. We're so thrilled you're here, but any final words for your fans? We'll start with you, Eduardo. I'm just giggling at this. Uh-oh.
Final words.
Not like forever, just for now.
That's it. You gonna take me to the back?
I made it weird again,
Yeah.
sorry.
Don't ever do that on my stage ever again. Nothing, man. Thank you guys so much for showing love. I appreciate you guys, man. It's an honor to be here, man. Thank you guys.
You are.
Yeah, just no, thank you all for coming out. I know you've travelled from lots of different places and it's been pretty difficult with the storm and everything. So, yeah, it means a lot that you all came out and came to see us. So, thank you very much.
And keep being amazing and cool, and we can only really do what we do because of you guys. So yeah, thank you so much.
Amazing. I would say, there's so much to say, but I know that especially right now with performers, things aren't very conventional, and we really thank you all for sticking with us through all of it, and it really means everything. And it's so exciting to see you all come here and share your love and your many talents and stories, and never be afraid to do that with anyone ever. I think that's only a beneficial thing. So thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Liverpool, keep the noise going for our fabulous panel of guests here. Charlie, Natalia, Gabriella, and Eduardo. Thank you guys so much. Let's hear it for them, Liverpool.